Hi everyone, it's Sue. Welcome to my channel today and welcome to another prompt journal page. This one is the glue in a recent receipt for craft supplies. Make it look attractive in any way you can. So I've grabbed a receipt that I got from the Peninsula Papercraft Boutique, which is the a shop that organised my creative retreat that I went away not too long ago now. And that was a really great weekend too. So I thought I'm going to use a receipt from them. So what I've got is, I've got the receipt, I've got my page, and I've got some distress oxides. I don't usually use the distress oxides very often, so I thought it's time I use them. Now what I've got squeezed lemonade, scattered straw, picked raspberry, spiced marmalade, candied apple, and of course, always, the wilted violet. So I'm hoping to sort of just make some sort of coloured sort of, maybe an ombre sort of effect from light to dark on the receipt. Now I'm not sure how it's going to react to the ink that the receipt's been printed on. I know that the inks fade away generally, so I'm not sure what it's going to end up, but I'm going to give it a try anyway. So now what I'm thinking, I'm going to need a little bit of scrap paper to use. So I might actually cut a little bit of a pattern. How can I do this? Maybe just sort of a bumpy sort of a pattern. Okay, how's that going to go? Yep, okay. Now, I probably should use a brush, one of the makeup brushes, but I don't actually have enough colours to do, enough brushes to do the colours. So I'm starting off with a clean pad, and I'm starting with the squeezed lemonade because I could not find one of these that had been used for yellow. So I'm going to give this a go. As I said, I don't use these very often, so I wouldn't call myself overly experienced using them. And unfortunately there's going to be a bit of shaking of the camera. I can feel that already. Okay, so that, I don't know how that's gone. It hasn't really smudged the print, but okay, so now I'm going to move that down a little bit, and I'm going to go with the scattered straw. Excuse my arm. Okay, just move the paper a little bit so we get a bit of a different. Now hopefully this will work. Okay. Now, looking at probably the orange, which I do have a little thing for. And I'll move it right across to there. How am I going with colours? So orange, pink, yeah, I need a little bit more. There we go. Well, the paper underneath is looking pretty good. Not so much this though. Okay, might just. Okay, now we'll try the pink. I might flip that actually, so I don't get. Never actually done this before. I've seen it done a few times, but I've never actually done it myself. It's actually not as easy as I thought it was going to be. I thought, oh yeah, that looks really easy. It's not as easy. I'm not very good at blending, I think. Okay, it's not too bad anyway. Alright, and now I've got red, and I'm going to change that. Whoops. Oh, just pulled the back off it. Clever. Alright. I think it would be easier with the makeup brush, to be honest. This one's not going as well as the other one. The other ones. Okay, not too bad, I guess. Now, as to what I'm going to do after this, I'm not really sure. Probably just colour the rest in, I guess. It did come with a bonus coupon, actually, I've just noticed, but I obviously didn't use it. Oh, it expired on the about 2 weeks ago. Oh well, never mind. It's okay. Okay, now, so that's that. Just looking where I can, and I was thinking if I popped it on a black background, that would bring out the colour. Let's have a look. So that would sit. Now it's a bit long, so I'm going to have to trim it. I don't want to cut too much of the yellow off because there wasn't much yellow to start with. So we'll just trim that off. Is that going to fit? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so the thing is now, what do I do with it? Do I have a little spray? I should do, but that doesn't mean it's here. Okay. It's not here. Alright, let's try something else. Let's drop a bit of water on it. This is going to be... I don't have anything to put water in. Let's just flick the water, see what happens. Okay. Paper towel. Alright, now... Oh. Okay. Okay, so that's pulled up a little bit of the colour. Not sure if you'll be able to see that. But you can see it's sort of pulled up a little bit of the colour. Okay, and made everything else wet. Right, we'll let that dry for a second. I want to just get rid of all this. One thing about this prompt journal is it does make you experiment a little bit, which is always good, I think. Right, I'm just going to put some more paper down. Okay. Now what to do? I think it needs an edge, so I think we might do some black soot distress ink around the edges. Oops. Okay, now what else can I do? So that's sort of going to look like that. Somewhere on my desk, actually, I did have a little envelope of black shapes. Where is that? Might just pause the video, see if I can find them. Won't be long. Okay, found it. Now, don't know how these will go. These were cut using a Brother Scan and Cut. So I'm thinking something like that. Actually, there's hearts. Maybe if I use the hearts. Something like that. I think that looks quite effective actually. And there's a little butterfly. We could pop a butterfly on there. And there's another butterfly, or maybe the flower. Yeah, I think I like that. Got this one too. No, I think I'll stick just to the black. Alright, let's start gluing things down. So, I need to reduce the size of this. With my ruler. So, okay. I seem to remember these measurements from another page. One, two, three, four, 5, 10. So there should be 13. Have I done that right? No, it needs a little bit smaller. One more I think would be better. Oops, not yet. There we go. Let's see how that fits. Yep, perfect. Okay, glue. Oops. I hope everybody is doing well, getting lots of craft time in, and wherever you are in the world, our weather has been okay. I know that some countries have had it really, really hot, and other countries have had it really, really cold. It's a bit cold here at the moment. It's starting to warm up though. We are starting to get a little bit more warmer weather. Okay, I'm thinking diagonally, just because it might make it look a little bit more attractive than straight. Okay, and we'll just pop this down somehow. Ooh. Always fun to stick down. Going shopping this afternoon with my mum. She's popping over and we're going shopping. Should be fun, I hope. Not that I need anything, but I'm sure you know what it's like. It's also a bit about spending time with my mum too. She's I guess she's finding it, the whole COVID situation, not that we're in lockdown or anything like that, but restricted, I guess, to some degree where you're willing to go, particularly, you know, as older people too. So I guess she's just finding that being stuck at home a bit more is a bit hard to take. And of course she's getting older anyway, so travel's not as easy for her. Okay, and I'm just thinking, where's that other butterfly? Now I might actually just do a little bit of white doodling on it, assuming of course the white's going to work. Yep. Make it look more like a butterfly. Okay. Oh, should have done this side first. It makes it harder to lean on when you've already drawn all over it. Okay, I'm happy with those. Don't think I want to do anything with those, but I might put in a border, and I'm just going to freehand just a gentle wavy border, if I can. These, it's a Uniball, I think, is it? Yeah, Uniball white gel pen. They're great when they work, but I find I have a lot of trouble getting them to work or keep working. I think you have to hold them on a certain angle to get them to flow nicely. And when I write, I tend not to have the pen straight up. I have it on an angle, and I think that's what the problem is. Okay. Right, it's going to have to dry, but I'm pretty happy with that. I think that's come out quite nice. Yeah. Maybe, where's my black? Maybe a little bit of black as well. Maybe just an edge on this as well. Okay, I think that will do. I really like that. I really do. Now, I'm kind of hoping, I guess, that the writing fades a little bit, but on the same token, if it doesn't, it's actually not that noticeable. So that's that one. So thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.